All right, guys, happy Wednesday to y'all. I hope you're doing well. It's been a hectic couple days for me. We had a death in the family, so I ran up to Pennsylvania for a funeral the other day, and so that's why I haven't done any videos or anything the last few days, and I'll show you where I'm at. So as you can see, I have pretty much completed decaling this 2014 GameStop Shadow of Mordor car. Pretty happy with how it's turned out. It's not perfect, but I'm pretty happy with it. And once everything is ready to go, I'll start putting coats of clear sealer on it. Obviously, some of the very difficult parts is right around this front nose, and trying to get everything to lay nice and smooth without any creases was really difficult. A lot of microsole, a lot of patience back and forth on it, but all in all, I'm really happy with how it has turned out. One tip that I used was I was using my thumb, primarily my fingers, to kind of get it to set in there nice, but I was always getting these little ripples right by where the hood pins are. And so what I did was I went ahead and started, instead of using my fingers, I started just using this brush. I'm just pushing down with this, this part of the brush, and over time it smoothed out and looks like it does now. So as you can see, it looks pretty good. Pretty happy with it, all in all. So yeah, hope you like it, Doug. On the sides here, I think the only thing I'm not overly excited about is where this Reezers is. It's kind of angled up a little bit, but I wish it was further back here, but that's just the way it is. So, but yeah, pretty happy with how it has turned out. So that is ready to start getting sealed. I am also working this 2013 Battlefield GameStop car, and you can see how what I've worked on so far. A couple pointers here. As you can see, I trimmed the roof decal, and I took those trimmings and I put it along the side here. I've done that technique before. It works pretty well because that will help with this area here. When I go to lay that on right here, it won't be perfect, but it'll be less black and look a little bit better there for that. I also cut out the NASCAR race car logos here so I can place them exactly where I need them to go. Got the back done, trunk lid done. I asked Joey to make this without the fuel doors, the decal set without the fuel doors. That way I could put them wherever I want them. So that's why that's there. I trimmed up this front, the large front decal. I trimmed off the headlights, and I left this grill and this piece in here, and I've got these pieces in the water now. I'm getting ready to put on, and so I'll be able to lay that in here in just a little bit. So I'm still getting ready to put some JB Weld on these. I got these all ready to go, so just need to JB Weld those. I ran into some issues with this paint, Sedaris. So this is my second go around. What I did was I primed it. I put 2 and actually a third coat of that fluorescent neon green. And when I went to put the window pieces in, and this inevitably happens when you have multiple coats of paint, it chipped right along here and back here. And so because this is such a real difficult paint to touch up, I said, let's just start over. Well, unfortunately, I've got 2 coats of paint on it, and if you can see, the paint is not uniform at all. It's spotty. If you can tell there, maybe there, it's just spotty and it doesn't look good. So I'm going to try another coat over top of this, and we'll see what happens. If it doesn't turn out well, I think I'm just going to go back to the Sublime Green, because this fluorescent green it's nice, but it's not giving me a nice uniform coat, and that's not good. It just doesn't look good. So anyways, going to keep working that, and we'll see how it turns out here in the next day or two. Well, guys, that's pretty much all I needed to I can give you an update on now. Still no decals from Mr. Pato. We're going on 2 months from when I ordered them, so I don't know what's going on, but I'm hoping they arrive soon. But yeah, interesting times, guys. You know, losing a family member is tough, and it just makes us think about our mortality, and how, you know, life just doesn't go on forever. You know, we get older, difficult things happen, and you know, fortunately, he was a Christian man, and glad that we have that hope and promise from Jesus Christ that when we depart this earth, we'll be with him. And so pray that that's where your faith is as well. So God bless you guys, and we will talk to you in the next video. All right, take care.